What's up, you guys? What's up, YouTube? Just wanted to make a quick video on the rats here. I feel like this video is pretty needed. Like, just watching a lot of people trying to breed rats and stuff. Like, it's kind of sad, but like they almost treat them like an afterthought. And like, I've just seen like ridiculous mistakes. Like people that have a lot of experience raising animals, they'll still make these mistakes with the rat breeding thing. It's like, you guys, you cannot put the rats in the same 80-degree room as your snakes. Like, you can't do it. They got fur. They can't deal with that heat. Okay? You gotta have fans going on these things at all times, okay, for ventilation. They should be in about 65-degree temperatures, okay? You can't put them in these hot-ass reptile rooms, you guys. I know you're trying to condense and, you know, save space, but, you know, if you can't breed rats right, don't do it at all. Don't, you know, don't overcrowd your rats. Don't put them in these little tiny tubs and stuff 7 rats in there, you know? Like, this is pretty much the biggest breeder style tub here, and there's tops 4 rats, 3 females, 1 male in here. Usually there's only 2 or 3 females in each tub, and then their babies. Even my extra feeder drawer, I don't overcrowd, you know? Like, so that's that. The temperature, you guys gotta keep these things in cool temperatures. They're gonna produce like shit for you in hot ass rooms. You gotta keep them clean, okay? Right now up here, high up, I got this fan here. It shoots air at least 70 feet, okay? You know, and another thing is you gotta keep them clean, okay? So this stuff you usually can pick up locally really cheap. I pick up 4 bales of it at a time, pretty much once a week. Even with only 3 or 4 rats in these big ass tubs, I still once a week clean them. Just keep it good. Another thing is, if you keep rats, you guys, and you're breeding them and stuff, your breeders are going to be in these racks for a while. You have to get stuff for them to chew on. Okay, this is like the once every 2 months I just go through and buy from Amazon all this stuff, lava chews. There's a whole big bag of them, okay? And then I like to, I don't know, I like to interact with my rats. I like to give them treats, so I get them these. I get them like kind of fruit. Then I get them like a nice little blend here. I really like giving them these, even though these are hard to like give them by hand because they're small and I've been nipped a few times. It does not feel good. But this is like the most important, you guys. You have to have something like this in there. One thing that even I'm missing that these rats need, you know, I'm not just like saying I know it all. I learn all the time. I need to figure out some very, very thin brick so that they can have a little bit of a brick to run across, so that kind of files their nails down. But yeah, I've got all these rats in here. Also, once in a while, it's good to take them out, you know, and let them have these racks, you know. I'll bring this outside on a nice 70-degree day, and I'll put like 1 or 3 tubs a day in that thing outside and leave them out there for a couple hours just to get like some fresh air and get out of these racks. Another thing that I get them is these things. They're like just these weird little things they like to chew on. This little guy's going nuts. But here's some babies back here, you guys. You know, they're almost weaned here. Another thing I get them is, in the summer especially, is I get them big old things of salt. Everyone has a big thing of salt, okay? And this really helps keep them hydrated. really helps keep the water in them in the summer. So you guys have to keep these things hydrated. I'm about to fill this water up right now, because with only 3 levels, they suck this thing down like every other day, it seems like. So they drink a lot of water. You gotta make sure that you gotta go in here, once every few days and check every single one of these nozzles, and make sure that water's coming out of every single nozzle, because if these rats go without water for even a few days, it can really fuck them up. So just put your rats in a very well ventilated space. It's really going to help on the smell. Another thing is, don't cheap out on the food, you guys. If you cheap out on the food, that's when people complain and shit about. Get this Missouri food, it's specifically kind of a little bit engineered to keep down the smell of their urine and stuff. But honestly, if you're not overcrowding the tubs and you're cleaning them once a week, the smell should not be bad. Okay, here's another setup I have for African soft furs. Like I said, African soft furs and mice, they're highly kind of active, and it's good to get them something to do. So I have a little wheel in here. There's only one African soft fur left in this tank. My mouse colony is over here. I just got a brand new mouse colony, but they're always in this setup. They got the wheel, they got the house, they got a little tunnel, water, food, and here's just a holding tank I have. You can get these from Reptile Basics. This is just a little mouse I'm going to feed to that troubled child of mine, that orange dream clown hatchling. It's still not going yet, but they're in the room. This is the only AC in my house. Boom. And then my whole rodent breeding operation. This is a 10,000 BTU. I don't live in a very big house. Plus the Vornado. These things I really like. I have one in my reptile room too. But yeah, this is where the rats are kept. And the mice. So you got fresh water, fresh food, fresh bedding, chew toys. I get them these. I only got a couple of these left, but I'll show you. They really like these little wooden sticks. Well, these guys already have some. We're gonna put the wooden sticks in here with these babies. Oh, look at this one. That one's cool. But yeah, I like to interact with my rats. I'll give you a little quick update on Daryl. Quick update on Daryl here. Oh, come on, bud. He's getting massive. He's my main breeder now. But yeah, that's Daryl. I gotta clean this tub today. These things are amazing too. These lava chews. These are really help because their teeth get really long if you don't have something to chew. Like, yeah, the Missouri helps, but it's not enough. This is my boy. Come on, bud. Alright, so I'm going to give Daryl some treats real quick just to show you. See, they'll take it from you. Let's see about this one. These guys up here, they'll take it from me. Boom. Perfect. Let's see if this one wants one. This is a little runt. It hasn't grown like at all. Boom. Alright, you guys. Like I said, here's Daryl here. Yeah, interact with your rats, and they don't bite. You don't need to be scared of your rats. This guy, he's gonna be making some nice litters for me. But yeah, chew toys, plenty of like treats and stuff. It's not it's not just an afterthought, you guys. You gotta really take care of these things. But yeah, I'm gonna make a new video updating all the snakes here in a little bit. Sorry for the hiatus. Things have been crazy, but yeah, these right here, lava chews, and the colored ones here, you know, you can get them all on Amazon. So yeah, dude, check it out. You know, let me know if any of this helped you guys. But yeah, you know, keep your rats cool, keep them well ventilated, and you know, they deserve a good life too. You know, not just your snakes.